Diabetic retinopathy is the most common vascular complication of diabetes and the leading cause of vision loss among working-age Americans. Vision loss occurs in two principal ways: macular edema, in which blood vessels leak, and proliferative diabetic retinopathy, in which blood vessels grow haphazardly on the retina. Both can block the vision centers within the eye, resulting in reduced ability to see clearly and potentially leading to complete blindness. Most strikingly, the disease can be rapidly destroying the eye's blood vessels without any noticeable symptoms. This is why doctors stress the importance of regular in-depth eye exams, the best way to catch the disease before it does irreparable harm. Eyes are sensitive organs, a network of blood vessels and sensors that translate the light pouring in every second into comprehensible objects. If any one part of that network is misshapen or out of balance, your vision distorts.
You can see in this case, it's the blue iris, and the center of the iris is the pupil, which is just an opening in the iris. So images are coming in, they're going through the cornea, through the hole in the iris, which is the pupil, and then through your natural crystalline lens, which is right here behind your pupil. The inside of the eyeball is filled up with a gel-like material called the vitreous, and then finally the inner wall of the eyeball is the retina, and we also have the optic nerve, which is connecting our eye to our brain and allows us to see.
The retina is the thin film or membrane that lines the back of the eye, and what happens is it contains the light-sensing cells, so that light that comes into the eye actually gets sensed by the cells in the retina, and these cells then transmit the light and the information through the optic nerve into the brain so that it gets processed.
Diabetic retinopathy causes changes in the blood vessels of the retina, falling into two categories: macular edema and proliferative diabetic retinopathy. The complications start when high blood sugar causes loss of capillaries and thus reduced oxygen, triggering a repair response that stimulates new blood vessel growth in an attempt to bring more oxygen to the choking retina. Macular edema can arise on its own or when the eye tries to make new blood vessels. Making new blood vessels means breaking the old ones apart, causing them to leak, which may block the central vision cells in the retina. Proliferative diabetic retinopathy arises from the lack of oxygen when new retinal blood vessels form in a disorganized way, frantically trying to make up for the lost oxygen. This chaotic proliferation could eventually pull the retina off of the back of the eye, causing complete blindness. By the 1960s, with diabetic patients living longer, diabetic eye disease grew to impact a large portion of the diabetes population, eventually threatening more than half of patients with the possibility of significant and irreversible visual loss.